Hi guys, so this is my review on Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. So I will give this book 4 stars out of 5. Yes, I know, I'm differing from the crowd. This will not be a review with profuse, excessive adoration for this book. I apologise, but I'm sure you all saw that coming anyway. I did enjoy the novel though. Things I liked about it. I liked the pacing for the most part. I felt that we were getting to witness things happen in quite a credible, realistic fashion. And especially given the context of the school and the fact that this was a new environment for Anna in particular, and she was meeting entirely new people, everything felt like it was travelling along at a pace that I could think was credible, and it gave you enough time to really get to know people and to get to witness her interactions with them change and alter a little bit and amplify and all that kind of thing. So that was good. And one of the things that I liked the most about this book though was that we were getting to spend our time in the company of decent young people for the most part. This was a group of teenagers who had some moral sensibilities and who treated each other for the most part. They treated each other very well. They cared for one another, and it wasn't all coming down to whether or not you had the hots for someone and wanted to strip their clothes off and stuff. But it was just, like, at the core of it was a friendship between these characters, which was, I felt, very, very nice. And it was refreshing, too. That leads me into saying that I'm going to commit heresy by saying that I did prefer Anna's relationship with her one true love. I did actually prefer it when it was their friendship, and the tension was kind of removed and they could arrive at a comfortable, somewhat easygoing space, and they could just be hanging out and calling each other dude and making lots of jokes. I found that more entertaining to read than when it got lovey-dovey and the sexual tension rose up and stuff. That's just me. I will say very quickly that Etienne St. Clair is one of the stupidest fictional names I think I've ever heard, so for the entirety of the book I was calling him Simon. So you'll know what I mean when I say that I, unlike so many other female readers, did not fall in love with Simon. I think he was a perfectly nice character. He was fine. But I mean, he didn't wow me, even though, I mean, he should have in a way. He has an English accent. That's usually a plus. But I liked the quirks that were given to the characters. I liked that Anna is a film buff, and the way that was woven into her dialogue and stuff, and the way she expresses herself through her room and what she wants for presents and what she wants to do in her spare time and stuff. That was nice because it didn't feel like it was some offhand remark, oh, we'll give her this personality trait and then never have it appear in the book at all. It was woven in well. I like Simon's random little quirks as well. They kind of took a bit of the spotlight away from him being this kind of demigod who was beautiful and popular and funny and la 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 and so smart and so wonderful. Although I will say one of the big downfalls that I knew would be the case for me was that Anna did of course suffer from what I tend to call the Bella lust syndrome, where she felt the need every few pages to remind you again that Etienne is really, really beautiful. In case you've forgotten, when he wakes up, he's really, really beautiful. If it's been raining, he's still really beautiful. If he's drunk and vomited on your lap, don't worry, he's still really, really beautiful. I'm like, yes, I think I understand. So that was excessive, but I knew it would be. So that, yeah, some of the romantic aspects, they just get on my nerves, okay? I'm sorry. They're still cute and sweet and nice to read about, but I can't take them in large doses. So that was probably why I found the pacing of the latter half of the book to be a bit of a downfall, because it was getting to the stage where we needed to get to the climax of everybody's journey. So I knew that the romance would have to really rush in and start to overpower everything, because that was the whole point of the book. But the pacing especially made our two romantic leads, they were really going in circles. Everything was getting repetitive and redundant. We were hearing the same thoughts over and over again, and they'd already reached their own personal emotional conclusions as to what they wanted and what they had to do. But they weren't doing anything, and I wanted them to hurry the hell up and get their shit together, and then they get together and go out and make babies, whatever the hell they wanted to do. But the circle just kept going, and I was getting annoyed. So pacing and just the romance of it all got to me in the end a little bit. Also, there were some stereotypical bad characters. I knew that would be the case because it always is with teen stories. But they were a tad annoying, although, you know, some of them were given a little bit more humanity than others. And they also tended to bring out some rather passive sides to both Anna and Simon, actually, that were good, because, I mean, it shows, you know, normal human weakness, and not everyone can have the immediate courage to stand up for themselves all the time and stuff, but, yeah, it's a personal issue with me when I'm reading my books. Maybe I expect too much from my characters, I probably do, but, yeah, I think I've exhausted everything I can say. I'm trying to hurry. The setting was nice because obviously it's set in Paris, so you know that it's beautiful and you know that it's picturesque and that it's amazing and new and fresh for this American girl to be discovering. But the descriptive detail didn't feel like it was just getting shoved in all the time. It felt like it was strategically placed at moments when it was suitable and it could help to, you know, frame the character's mindset and maybe give metaphor to their emotions, all that kind of thing. It was nicely placed, and it was enough to really help solidify the atmosphere, which was good. Yeah, I think I've said everything I can. I'm sure I haven't, but I'm so tired. I'm so sore right now. So, okay, that's my review of Anna and the French Kiss. So 4 stars out of 5. The story of Simon and Anna. And also some quite nice side supporting characters. And, yeah, I like books about friendship. I'm weird. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. That's my review. And 4 stars out of 5.